Welcome back to the BK Spadez Show. I am your host, the BK Spadez, here with my very lovely co-host,
Novacaine, baby.
All right, Spadez gang, we about to get into this show. So, all right, here we go.
You gotta do the intros over.
That's what I'm about to do, girl. Here we go.
Okay.
Spadez gang, welcome to another episode of the BK Spadez Show. We have technically already done 17 minutes, and we will put that in the archives for y'all to see up on YouTube later. So, right now, this is our 100th episode, and we are celebrating. We got members of the old crew and the new crew, and we're just excited about our 100th episode. So, to celebrate with us, we put the crossover crew back together again for the first time since the last time. It's been a while. And
Tony Stark was still alive.
He was not.
No, he had just died, I think, though. Tony, yeah, he had just been taken out the show. So, first up, we got Big Bro Demo. What's happening?
Thanks for having me.
The energy.
I'm glad to be here. I'm just happy to be here.
That
Again.
dead now, y'all.
You done got a little sleepy now.
Oh man.
It's like we never stopped.
He gonna
recording
freeze
together.
randomly. Miss.
Okay. We got JB versus the world over here. Welcome back. It's been a long time since he's been on the show, y'all. Like a minute.
That's because y'all don't love me, but that's okay. Y'all just like my dad.
No, Jim, bro. You've been in the gym this whole time. That's on you. But you look good, though. You look good.
That's what my dad said too.
Not walking into that one.
He got it.
We got Ace McFly.
What's going on, people? What's going on?
We got Turtle Boy.
What's good, y'all? King of the Pirates. You know what I'm saying?
Turtle.
No, y'all should have heard what he said the first
What
time.
he said the first time. That was gold.
It's gonna be on the YouTube.
I ain't part of that turtle club.
You got your boy, the BK Spadez, here with my very lovely co-host.
Novacaine, baby. It is.
You switch it up. I was trying to have a week. Like I was right there. Like that's not my favorite part.
All right, y'all. So,
I'm glad it's your favorite.
like I said, it's the 100th episode. We're celebrating today, and we're gonna be talking about what makes you undateable. Again, since that was like the very first episode I did, I'm glad most of the jokes have been taken out already.
Wait till y'all see the prologue episode.
I'm not saying. Look, I know what I said when we wasn't live, but I think I did pretty good. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was pretty good in that very first episode by myself, solo dolo, with no experience. I want to set this up so people understand just where I came from, so y'all won't judge me too harshly when y'all hear this. We're past the intro now.
I said we see the growth.
Yeah, thank you.
Growth. Thank
Growth.
you. It's definitely a lot of growth for sure.
We're past the first. It was okay. So originally the show was called Top 10 Reasons Why, and I figured that there was no shelf life on that for me, so I switched it up, and then I just named the show after myself. And along the way, I've had really great friends, like you see on the panel. Some came through as guests in that first season, and they really helped cultivate me to be a better podcaster, a better host. And then we had the crossover crew come through from time to time, and then Novacaine became my co-host after our first anniversary show. And then the next big update was Turtle Boy became a part of the show. Now, in saying that, when you bring new people in, that means changes have to come. So I'm just gonna go ahead and knock this out the way now because I do have. I know I promised 3, but I have 2. I have 2 changes that we are going to talk about in this episode, and the first one is going to drop now. From member of the crossover crew this entire time, he's been with the show from virtually the beginning.
Right now, there was no point of like, yeah, I'm gonna say it now.
And so
much for that announcement.
We had some conversations over the coming weeks, and we're bringing Ace McFly in to the BK Spadez Show Network because things are going to be changing again. Before we continue, we have one more guest who's slightly late.
All right, Deborah G.
And coming in hot. Apparently from outside we have Ouija Voss.
Yeah, you said to be on a laptop, but like,
see, we have 2 people.
We didn't even know what you said.
We do not know what you said.
I said you wanted me on a laptop, but this is what you get.
Oh.
Well, apparently this is what I get.
I don't know.
A neck tattoo and some sky. So, all right, here we go. Having it wisdom over feelings. I see you in the comments, girl. All right. I can't keep up with the comments now, though, because I am going to be switching over, and we're going to run a bit of my first episode. If you wasn't here, and none of you guys was in the first 4 minutes of this. 5 minutes of this.
We were past that.
We can cuss now.
I was gonna say the shitty line.
Technically, we only been on.
Shit.
No, we can curse.
It was at 18.
Yeah.
It was at 18,
yeah.
so
I
at
was about to
28.
say, I was looking at it.
All right, but that's not.
I was looking at it. Shoot.
Okay,
I had my eyes for that thing.
Everybody relax. We're about to do some share screen going on
That's
real quick.
sad. When you got an itch in the curse. That's just.
Here we go.
No discipline.
Here we've been through point 10 already, and you can catch that on the extras later on. But we're gonna start at number 9. So here we go with the Cringe Fest. That was the very first episode of the BK Spadez Show when it was the top 10 reasons why. Number 9. You may be desperate. You know, when you try too hard in a relationship, it's like I'm giving up myself to make sure that I put all my perfection into you. I mean, on date 2, you talking about, hey, we gonna be married with kids, 5 kids, 7 dogs, a white picket fence. You just met this person, you went on one blind date, and then you made it to date 2, and you can't believe you're there. You gotta act like you've been there before. You know what I'm saying? Slow down and smell those flowers a little bit. It's almost like you're being too clingy. It's like clinginess and desperation goes hand in hand. So you really have to be careful with how you deal with things and how you show your love, because it could come off real creepy like, and then you push your partner away. Okay,
Saw daisies and sunshine.
Is desperation a word?
I was like, did you say desperate? Desperate?
Nope.
We're gonna start a BK Spadez Show dictionary.
But
You
I
should
did
do like a
come up,
little thing where like,
no, you said I did come up with the best line ever. Now I could tell people I'm not perfect because I put all my perfection into you. That's what I'm starting telling people.
Yes. Yes. It was all daisies and sunshine.
I put my perfection into you.
That's dirty.
I like it.
My smile hasn't went down yet.
Desperation. I'm still tripping on
Desperation.
desperation. Yo, that was wild. I don't even know. Have you ever been in a situation where you dated someone that was too desperate? Demo, we're gonna start with you.
Too desperate? I don't think too desperate. I've been with someone that was I don't want to say too desperate. Someone that was like kind of anxious, but not too desperate. If that makes sense.
What about you, Turtle Boy?
It was desperate for me to pay all their bills while I had my own place to take care of.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's where I was going with that in the first episode, but I guess it's acceptable. It's acceptable.
That's that desperality right there.
Look. I opened that mail. I saw them bills. I'm like, oh, okay. I see.
Ace. What about you?
Was desperate. I don't know. Hey,
Homosexual.
high school sweetheart. She was trying to get married. I was like, no, hold on now. I'm still cheating on you. Just relax.
You know what? Oh, my God.
Wow.
Relax, man.
Wow.
Calm down.
Jeez.
We're gonna go at my speed. Calm down.
What about you, Luigi Voss?
Yeah, I would think so.
He was like, I'm at work. I'm just gonna answer it real quick, and then I'm gone. JB.
That's what I was waiting for.
Hell yeah,
I'm
I've dated
dreading this
somebody
one.
that
What
was
are you
like
talking
that. Miserable person. She didn't want me to go nowhere. She didn't want me to be with none of my friends. She just wanted to like occupy all my time. Like even with plans that were made before me and her had even started dating, she was just like trying to be at the hip, and it's like, man, you ain't even got the thing yet. You over here acting crazy. And yeah, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, ain't going back.
What's the t-shirt? That's deep.
Novacaine, what about you?
The desperality t-shirt. Like I have
What type
Desperality
of question is that?
And we found out running gag.
We have to, right? We have to ask. I know it's a redundant question, but you know, I asked
It's a little
everybody
redundant
else.
for me at this point, but I'll
asked
I'll
everybody
answer it
else.
again. Of course, I've been with someone that was desperate. I was the desperate one, of course. You haven't lived life until you've done some things that you never thought you'll do.
I can agree with that. You're right about that. You're right. I tried. I don't think I've ever been the desperate person because there's been a whole, and I'm about to be kind of deep on this one because there's been a whole lot of times where I felt like I wasn't like some big catch or something like that. So it's not that I was taking whatever I could get. It was just like, I don't want to come off as desperate or too excited for something. So I always tried to make sure I played things cool. But there was this one girlfriend I did have, which I will not be mentioning any names, of course, but it was high school, and she was cool people. But when it came down to relationships, she got really clingy, kind of scared the hell out of me a little bit, honestly. Like she would show up, like we're in high school, so she would show up after work, like late night, 9-10 o'clock, and just be like, "Yo, I'm outside." I'm like, yo, you didn't call or set that up or nothing. You just gonna show up after work like we married or something, and like you coming outside. You know,
She was out there the whole time.
I was young at
She
that
was
time.
out there the whole time.
Don't do that. I hope not. I hope she wasn't
Boomboxing it up.
Bush is creeping.
I was raised like you have your girlfriends that come at a certain time. You know, I'm Southern. I'm from the South, so respectability was a huge thing then. And, you know, you just randomly show up at all kinds of hours, 9, 10, 11 o'clock on a school night? Are you trying to get me murdered by my parents? Like, that's the... But what's funny was my mom was like, your girlfriend here, and she didn't argue or fuss at me or nothing because I think she kind of liked her. But I was like, no, you can't just be skirting the rules for this one chick.
Bro, I've got a story about a chick that was super desperate real quick. All right, so when me and my wife split up back in 2015, I started dating this Hispanic chick, and me and my wife, we have a kid together, right? So she came over, two different places, and she came over to talk to me about, my kids' grades and stuff at school or whatever, and my girlfriend was in the house, or, in the apartment. So I went outside and talked to her or whatever, and there's like 2 car lengths between me and my wife. And dead ass, she had her phone up in the peephole watching us to make sure that we weren't touching each other. Needless to say, I cut that shit short. I was like, nah, you got to go.
Wait a minute.
Got
Wait a
to
minute.
go.
That wasn't no surveillance, boy.
Wow.
Talk about surveillance for real.
This is boy.
Bro, that shit, I don't know. That shit was wild to me. I was like, I can't with you. You got to go.
Yeah, that's it.
I feel you.
I just want to know if she got good footage.
Bro, I want to know too. I mean, she didn't catch us doing shit besides talking.
Wasted all her little bandwidth on that for nothing. Look at it.
Back in 2015, she caught you with 2K.
Hold on. What? That was a while ago. She wasted all her little nighttime minutes.
No, chill. He said 2015-ish. Chill.
I'm just
Chill.
kidding.
Caught you with 720p.
There you go. 1080. 1080. Dang, couldn't even get that.
I still would have denied it was me.
We got it.
Oh
yeah.
Every bit.
I've been there. That's another story that I can't tell, but definitely I would deny. I denied shit, and until people was just like, you know what, you're right. Thank you. We're moving on now.
Definitely die with the lie.
All right, so y'all know we got to go back to the episode. Let's find another point to discuss.
Yeah, bring it.
Don't y'all be preemptively laughing?
Bring it in.
Don't y'all. Number 8, you're a narcissist. You want constant admiration. You think you're the definition of perfection in everything. Well, truth bomb here. You're not. Profession in self-profession is impossible. Like, there's always going to be something about you that's not perfect. And in turn, it's our imperfections that makes us perfect. Reason you're probably undateable. Your narcissism is always on display, and it turns people off. I don't know too many people that like to be around narcissists.
Boy.
Sound like some good Barry White music.
That likes being around narcissists.
That was like a weird mix of audiobook elevator music and weird voiceover. Like, that was like a perfect mix of all of it.
Boy, BK, you had us in the first half. Not gonna lie, you lost me at the perfectly but still perfect joint.
Because everybody
you was cooking till then. Then it got burnt.
Everybody looked at the screen when he said you are a narcissist. Everybody looked at the screen. So I feel like just like the weird voiceover for my life.
We was looking at you.
Whoa, chill. Chill. Okay?
That's cool.
'Cause I ain't gonna say who I first looked at.
It was so terrible. Yo, first of all, I was literally the whole time like thinking of what to say next in that whole statement. I was pausing like every word. You are a narcissist.
You are a narcissist.
And that's what makes you undateable. That was so terrible. For those of you that
He
don't
did not
know,
pull a punch.
we're going over in the celebration. We're going over the BK Spadez Show's very first episode for now, and later in about after this is over, we got like 5 or 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes of this. We're gonna play a game we played from 1 hour game night. So
Let's play it now because I don't want to get shot down again on why I'm undateable.
Because you are a narcissist.
Number 7 is coming in.
No, I kind of want to know what the rest of it is. I did not listen to this episode since I put it out because I hope you want to hear it.
All right, press number 7 right quick. Press number 7 because I got to hear this. I'm invested at this point.
I'm a little worried to press number 7 at this point if you want to know the truth.
I'm worried too.
I'm like, I left this up since 2019, y'all. November
Your
5th.
imperfections are what make you perfect.
That was a bar. Don't hate. That was a bar.
Was it?
That was a bar. That was a bar.
Was
I
it?
love you, bro, but was it?
I mean, technically,
Because you was doing
yes.
so good that you said.
I mean,
The
that's just hold on. No,
imperfections are what make you perfect.
everything you do with a person in a relationship, if you might like something about a female that I don't like, so to me, it's what makes you imperfect. Is what makes you perfect. If I like the little quirks that you have, if I'm cool with them, that makes you perfect to me because I like the quirks you have. Somebody else might not like those quirks. This is what I meant. But, you know, I can understand how it comes off very, very cheesy. I was a cheesy person in 2019, apparently.
Real talk though, I admire the commitment to it still. 2 or 3 years later, I admire the commitment. You are sticking with it. That is admirable.
I don't know if that was like a
committed to
compliment
cheese?
or
He's committed to the cheese?
He's committed to the cheese.
I haven't
My
been that.
country, right or wrong.
I have not been that cheesy since 2019. Thank you.
No, I thank God.
Novacaine came in and it's been none cheese since then.
I don't know about that.
That's cold blooded, man. Cold blooded. We got to get one in. It's like one hit BK in the gut joke per episode. It's been like 20 in this one.
Oh, yeah.
30, 35.
We
BK started off
35
in
in the
his.
first
Yes,
half.
I'm
so.
actually feeling some type of way because we were not live when we were supposed to be live, okay?
Okay,
That's
all
why.
right. My bad.
That's
all right.
why. Yes,
Here we go.
I took it personal.
Here we go. Number 7. You talk about your ex too much. Now, if you're asked about your ex, you know, answer the question to a point where it's like satisfactory to the other person. You know, hey, we had a pretty good relationship. We hung out, we watched Netflix, whatever. That's about the extent. Like, I don't need to know that you and your ex had great sex.
What?
These are facts I'm giving you. I don't need to know that. Like, now I'm blushing. Like, now
Definitely
I'm
not
blushing.
lying.
And I'm kind of upset. Like, dang, you giving me all the information about your ex, and I'm like, can I live up to that? Am I enough?
Oh. Ooh.
So
Wait, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because my most recent ex was just trash, I guess. But that was a real long time ago, so I don't know how that conversation would go down. Like, yeah, you know, me and my ex, you know, we used to knock it out the park like two gorillas in the jungle making love. Like, how does that conversation go down? I need to know. Like,
She used to do this thing with her tongue, and it was amazing. I miss that forever.
did this,
Right, that's
did
what
this
I'm
just
just like,
get?
huh?
I think we might be moving into the X-rated part. So we're just gonna go on with the next point. Y'all heard this? Y'all really let me leave this up this long? What is wrong with y'all?
So basically, just go out and be a hoe.
Wow. From downtown.
You should try different types.
Guys,
That was beautiful.
I mean, if you just really want to hear that cringe, you can go back on
Different
this
flavors
episode.
than the old.
you're beautiful, no matter what they say.
So I got an overall question. Is there anything that you all think makes a person undateable?
I feel like one point you missed out on, because you made like a lot of valid points, but one point you definitely missed out on. I feel like people that are bad with their finances, like if you know you can't afford a lobster every night, you need to be at least having some chicken or something. You know, you shouldn't be trying to keep up with the Joneses and you still with the Johnsons.
We lost Demo, by the way, but moving on.
Yeah.
Anybody else
back.
got
You
anything to add to
said,
that?
so to your
I think that's a
to
good
your
point, by the
question,
way.
I would say just like consideration, like somebody being considerate of other people's time, space, needs, want, you know, all encompassing. But
That's
yeah,
a-
consideration is probably like over for me. It's like, don't be. Can I curse? Yeah, I can curse. Don't be a dickhead.
Can I roll over into that? I'm gonna piggyback off that. Keeping an open mind as well, because we all not the same people. We're not all interested in the same things. We all have different interests and quirks and just mannerisms, and we're not going to like each other 100% of the time. You're not going to be on the same page 100% of the time. But if you keep an open mind about dealing with another person, keep that line of communication open, and keep, be considerate, then you can bridge those gaps. But it's not going to be perfect, but you do have to keep that in mind at all times. And also, don't be a dickhead.
Also, don't be a dickhead.
That on the shirt. Don't be a dickhead.
Don't.
Yes, I agree.
Don't wear that around them kids.
Hey, if you're in the chat right now, or you're
They
listening
need
to
to
this
see
show
it.
wherever you are, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the stream. And if you're watching late, share that.
And don't be a dickhead, like you said. And don't be a dickhead.
And don't be a dickhead, because that is important. PSA, ladies and gentlemen. PSA.
Hashtag. That's gonna
Turtle
be the
Boy,
hashtag
you got
for this
anything to add
show.
to that?
That's gonna be the hashtag for this show. Watch the promo. Watch.
Adults
watch.
only. Turtle Boy, you got anything to add to that?
Just
Whatever I missed.
have some accountability on your part. Quit the gaslighting.
I like that.
When someone addresses you with an issue, like, sit down, listen, try to understand it from their point of view.
Oh, they want advice. Let's end this conversation on something positive. So, what do you think? What makes a person dateable to you? What?
An angel from above. Say that.
Dang, you gotta be perfection. Like, geez.
Say nah.
JJ said, never be afraid to try new things as long as they don't conjure up Satan.
Hey, that's
She said, that's a bar. She said, stay away from the Ouija boards, not Ouija Voss, the Ouija boards.
Might want to stay away from me too.
You might.
We'd just be shooting from out of town, just sniping.
Dude, that's,
Good God.
you know what?
I thought he was a nice one. I should have known with the neck tattoo.
You know what? Speaking,
He ain't said much, but he said a lot.
speaking of shooting from downtown, I do have another announcement.
From downtown.
Who else joining?
Who said it? First of all, I was gonna say that there will be a change to the show. Ouija Voss is joining the show. I'm not changing it now.
JB already knew it. He was like, somebody else is being announced now.
Ouija Voss is also going to be a part of the BK Spadez Show network. And while again, Turtle Boy's anime, Ace is our sports guy. Ouija Voss is our everything else guy, kind of. Dude is just like a Swiss Army knife of stuff. But for the most part,
Distance sniper.
he's gonna, because we're wrestling fans here, and he keeps up with wrestling, whether it be mainstream or indie. And it's a lot of great indie wrestlers out here. So, he's always at these shows and stuff. So we figure it'd be good to tap him in.
I like
and
what
other
JB
things.
said. He's the sniper. I'm going to start saying that.
That works, brother.
He kind of is, though.
Ouija definitely got that work. Okay.
That works, pal.
and also Ouija Voss is really, really into hip hop as well. And he like, if you go back and listen to the episodes where he was on, he was talking about his top 5. He was bringing in artists that we had no idea about. So
No idea.
I think
We
he
knew
brings a
Eminem.
lot of flavor to the network as a whole. Ouija Voss, you got anything to say about yourself? Tiger Eater, for congratulating us for the 100th episode. Go ahead, Ouija Voss. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I ain't got nothing to add. I mean, you already said I'm a hip hop head. I love wrestling. I've actually got some homeboys that does Memphis wrestling, so I plan on bringing them, in to do some interviews and stuff like that, and I think that would be a cool addition to the show. And I'm gonna also be interviewing some like local talents and things like that I feel like will bring their niche of people in, and and help expand the brand.
There you go. Expand the brand.
That's what we're doing here. We're expanding. We're bringing in more flavors here to the ocean.
Man, what the hell?
You gotta end the show, man. We definitely enjoyed everybody coming through in the comment section. Before you dip out of that comment section, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.
We definitely had a good time here. Very proud of the work we've done here. Glad everybody came through and at least touched the show today, because it was important to me that we have the crossover crew return at least one more time, because these knackers be busy, and we actually had the opportunity to all come together one more time on screen, and it doesn't happen as often as it used to. So thank you JB, thank you Demo, who's this? Thank you Ouija Voss. Thank you, Turtle Boy. Thank you, Ace. By the way, Ace, Ouija Voss, welcome to the squad. Officially.
Squad.
Make sure you guys show up next week, because we will be doing the Halloween episode. And at least I, Turtle Boy, and Novacaine, I know we'll be in costume. I don't know about everybody else. But, JB, invitation's open. If you want to come through, dress up if you want. I would... love it if you would. You could just put on some face paint, some makeup, whatever you want to do.
Brown Hulk.
You could be the Brown Hulk. That sounds like shit.
Dutch from Black Lagoon. Dutch from Black Lagoon.
Bring the Morpheus back.
Those are just his glasses.
I know, but it's funny though. Anyway,
He
all right,
does
y'all.
Morpheus every day.
All right, y'all. We up out this thing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody in the comments, for listening to the show. We definitely enjoyed your input. Thank you for all the congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations.
It has been an amazing ride so far. Here's to 900 years and 9 more seasons, Morty.
BK Spadez, 100 years, 100 episodes.
100 episodes.
I lost my mode. I lost my BK Spadez Show mode to my mama a few weeks ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Coach DJ.
Chill.
Love you
Glad
guys,
y'all enjoyed
man.
the show. Comment section. Shout out to JJ.
Love you
Y'all
guys.
my friends.
Podcasting has brought so much joy to my life. I love this show, man. So amazing.
We about to end season 6 in like 2 episodes though.
2 episodes?
Yeah, I think we got 2 more left.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, y'all. We in double overtime. We out. Yeah.
Stay black, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, Space Gang. Thanks for listening to the show today. Novacaine, let them know what they can do for us to find the show.
Head on over to YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you can keep up with every single live episode or catch up on any episodes you may have missed in the past. Also, you can catch up on all of our episodes on Apple Podcasts.
All right, Space Gang. I have been the BK Spadez, here with my very lovely co-host,
Novacaine, baby.
Thanks for listening.